Go.
Hi everyone, I am here with a Bible reading. I hope you guys are having a great day. Happy birthday to my brother in heaven today. He is 41. Nice, pretty sunny day out there today. Today we are going to be reading John chapter 7. We'll be reading verses 1 through 30. Let me know when you got that set up, my love. And then I will go on.
John chapter 7, what?
Verses 1 through 30. So we're just starting John chapter 7. Psalm 108, we'll be reading that whole psalm. We have one little proverb today. Got the song? And one little proverb today, which is Proverbs chapter 15, verse 4. Got that? Okay, get back to John. You ready? Alright guys, let me make sure here real quick. Yes, we're reading in the King James Version. Alright, so let's begin. After these things, Jesus walked in Galilee, for he would not walk in Jewry, because the Jews sought to kill him. Now the Jews' feast of tabernacles was at hand. His brethren therefore said unto him, Depart hence, and go into Judea, that thy disciples also may see the works that thou doest. For there is no man that doeth anything in secret, and he himself seeketh to be known openly. If thou do these things, show thyself to the world. For neither did his brethren believe in him. You know how your brothers and sisters are. If your sisters are like mine, your siblings are like mine. Some of them, they don't think you can do anything, and you're worthless and everything else. They're not going to believe nothing you say you can do or anything. Jesus' brothers were no different. His brothers were like that, the same as some of my sisters are. For neither did his brethren believe in him. Then Jesus said unto them, My time is not yet come, but your time is always ready. The world cannot hate you, but me it hateth, because I testify of it, for the works thereof are evil. Go ye up unto this feast. I go not up yet unto this feast, for my time is not yet come. Speaking of others, sure, are you getting upset because I'm talking?
No,
You act like you are.
I'm not getting upset.
You remember how Joseph's brothers were with him, remember? They hated him so much they sold him into slavery. They were jealous of him because God was with him, and his father actually favored Joseph. They were jealous of him. Jesus' brothers probably the same way. They think Jesus is nobody special. He's just our brother. Okay. When he said these words unto them, he abode still in Galilee. But when his brethren were gone up, then went he also up into the feast, not openly, but as it were in secret. Then the Jews sought him at the feast, and said, Where is he? And there was much murmuring among the people concerning him. For some said, He is a good man. Others said, Nay, but he deceiveth the people. Howbeit no man spoke openly of him for fear of the Jews. Now about the midst of the feast, Jesus went up into the temple and taught. And the Jews marveled, saying, How knoweth this man letters, having never learned? Jesus taught like one who knew, because he did. And he had never went to study and stuff like the teachers of the law did, but he already knew these things. It's because he is the Son of God. He is wise. He knows these things. Jesus answered them and said, "My doctrine is not mine, but his that sent me. It is God's. If any man will do his will, he shall know of the doctrine, whether it be of God, or whether I speak of myself. He that speaketh of himself seeketh his own glory. But he that seeketh his glory that sent him, the same is true, and no unrighteousness is in him. Did not Moses give you the law, and yet none of you keepeth the law? Why do ye about to kill me?" The people answered and said, "Thou hast a devil, who goeth about to kill thee. Who goest about to kill thee?" Jesus answered and said unto them, "I have done one work, and ye all marvel. Moses therefore gave unto you circumcision, not because it is of Moses, but of the fathers. And ye on the Sabbath day circumcise a man. If a man on the Sabbath day receives circumcision, that the law of Moses should not be broken, are ye angry at me, because I have made a man every whit whole on the Sabbath day?" Jesus is saying, you can circumcise somebody here on the Sabbath, but you're mad at me for saving someone, you're mad at me for healing someone on the Sabbath? Judge not according to the appearance, but judge righteous judgment. Then said of them of Jerusalem, "Is not this he whom they seek to kill? But lo, he speaketh boldly, and they say nothing unto him. Do the rulers know indeed that this is the very Christ? Howbeit we know this man whence he is, but when Christ cometh, no man knoweth whence he is." Then cried Jesus in the temple as he taught, saying, "Ye both know me, and ye know whence I am. And I am not come of myself, but of he that sent me is true, whom ye know not." Jesus is saying, if you don't know me, if you won't accept me, you don't know and won't accept God, because I am his Son. He is in me. But I know him, for I am from him, and he hath sent me, Jesus said. Then they sought to take him, but no man laid hands on him, because his hour had not yet come. They had tried many times to take Jesus, and many times to stone him, remember? And that is where we're going to stop today with the book of John. Now we are going on to our psalm. We are reading all of it today. Psalm 108. Let me know when you're there, sure. My eyes keep watering like crazy. You ready?
Not yet.
Okay.
I have to turn the page.
Making fun of me.
Yes, I am.
Boy.
On bar.
Alright, let's get started. O God, my heart is fixed. I will sing and give praise, even with my glory. Awake, psaltery and harp. I myself will awake early. I will praise thee, O Lord, among the people, and I will sing praises unto thee among the nations. For thy mercy is great above the heavens, and thy truth reacheth unto the clouds. Be thou exalted, O God, above the heavens, and thy glory above all the earth, that thy beloved may be delivered. Save with thy right hand and answer me. God hath spoken in his holiness. I will rejoice. I will divide Shechem and mete out the valley of Succoth. Gilead is mine. Manasseh is mine. Ephraim also is the strength of mine head. Judah is my lawgiver. Moab is my washpot. Over Edom will I cast out my shoe. Over Philistia will I triumph. Who will bring me into the strong city? Who will lead me into Edom? Wilt not thou, O God, who hast cast us off? And wilt not thou, O God, go forth with our hosts? Give us help from trouble, for vain is the help of man. Through God we shall do valiantly, for he it is that shall tread down our enemies. Man won't do it, the Lord will. Psalm 108. All right, and lastly for today's Bible reading, let me know when you're there. Proverbs chapter 15, verse 5. A wholesome tongue is a tree of life, but perverseness therein is a breach in the spirit. All right, guys, that was everything for today for our Bible reading. I will be doing a Bible study later. Trying to think of what it's in. I can't really remember. I'm thinking the book of Luke, but I could be very, very wrong. But it's somewhere in the New Testament, I'm pretty sure of, that Bible study tonight. But I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Let's bring those souls to Jesus, and God willing, we'll see you guys again tomorrow with another Bible reading. Bye, guys. God bless.